There we go. That was awesome. Well, at least Dave just got done cleaning the kitchen. They got to see all of that.
That's sweet.
I know. Welcome everybody. I've got all the devices here, so this is going to be good. Dave just asked me if he was going to be paid director salary, and unfortunately, the answer would be no. You know what I mean? Oops. So let's just see here. This is the first time I've gone live. So welcome. I was hoping that I would be able to see all of the chat from here, but guess what? I can't. So that's going to be hard because I'm blind as bat. But maybe we'll try it again. We'll see what happens. What's everybody up to? Let's see. Hello, Lori. Hi, Sierra. Hi, Carol. Sandy. Hello, hello. I believe Dave is everything live on YouTube.
Yeah, you're in a little bit of a delay, but yes.
All right, perfect. It's okay if I'm
seconds.
delayed. So if you are watching on YouTube, I believe that both Carrie the Paper Monkey are on YouTube to direct any comments, as well as Sandy Wilhelmina. And one thing you'll want to know is we may be doing some actual selling today. We're going to try it out. I've got a few auction items and a few listings that if you are looking, you should be able to see in the on the left-hand side of the screen. So there's some buy it now items that I will be talking about. We are going to do some unboxing. I have some happy mail. I have a recent estate haul, and I have a really cool story to tell you about a future seller. So we'll be talking about that as well. And I do want to also point out, if you have not been to the Makers Market, if you're joining from Instagram and or YouTube, that now is a perfect time for you to hop over and check out all of the makers. We have some really talented artists. This month we have Sierra, who is on the live right now at Cooley Craft Designs, as one of our featured sellers or makers. And then we also have Fab. I have to read this. Fab Frenchie Flippers, who is also a featured seller this month. And both of them have been listing like crazy. They have lots of art supplies, lots of great things coming your way. So check them out as well. And it's a really awesome time. I'm going to be making some announcements. My one announcement is I plan to go live at least once a week, starting with this chat. I'm going to try one more time, you guys, to see if I can pull this up so I can see a little bit better and see your comments and interact with you. Let's see what happens. Nothing's happening. I've been having and to be as thorough as possible in their application about what they're going to be selling, because that helps myself and it makes it way easier. Hi, Hazel. Hello, Miss Carrie. Everything froze on your end. Oh no.
It's moving again now. It just started up again. It was froze.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, see, it was like that here too. Um, so weird, so weird. Let me see. I'm just looking on here to see if I can. This really doesn't help me much, to be very honest with you. I need to be seeing that, and I can't. But that's what happens when you get old. Your old eyeballs don't work. So that's kind of what we're going to do. Every week I will be coming on, giving you some updates. Maybe we'll be able to have some time where I introduce a new maker and or some of the things that those makers are bringing to the table that are new this week. Just anything that's happening. It won't be a long uh, live stream, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes at the most. Today might be a little bit longer because, you know, it's my first one. So, um, let's see. What is everybody up to? It's so weird to watch me on the laptop where, it's slow. Like I'm doing half of the things I already did on here. So that's interesting. A couple of things. If you're looking at your app, if you're on here, you should be able to see on the left-hand side, there are some things that say buy it now. There are also some items that are on the auction as well. And hopefully I'll be able to figure out how I'm exactly going to do this with all of my devices. I probably should have just gone on with my iPad. It probably would have been a little bit easier, but I'm not sure. But that's okay. We're not going to worry about that at the moment. But if you see something over there in the buy it now, hop on over. There's a few things that I'm going to show you that you'll be able to buy today. Let's see. Here is one of those items. You should see it's the 400-piece 6-pound bundle. It is the last one that I have. Did I actually bring one of those up here? I don't know if I brought both of them up. I brought all kinds of things. I did bring. I didn't buy anything. Yeah, that is the last one that I have. And then I also will be showing you guys for the auction, I have a 200-piece bundle, and that is this one, and you'll see it right there. And the reason I wanted to show you this now is I believe that the pre-bids are open. So if you want to bid on this before I actually bring it as a test for an auction today, you can do that. It is a killer starting bid, I will tell you that. And it too is the last one, but it is a great big 200-piece 4-pound pack of everything that you would need to create a journal kit. It's got 3 books in it, including an ideals. I can't remember the other 2 books that are in there, but that's going to be something great to see. If you are interested, you can go ahead and bid now before I bring it to the stage. And then I also have been working my fingers to the bone. Yesterday I did 15 of the junk journal starter bundles, which are just all book page from my collection. It's over 100 pieces. Here's what it looks like. There you can see it on the screen. And here you can see it in person, sort of. But it's really cool. I'm going to bring this to auction as well. And I believe the pre-bid is open in that. But I ended up selling a whole bunch on Carol and I and Sandy's live on Thursday. And I had to get those together so that I could weigh everything and do invoicing. And so I did get them done. I did make 5 extra kits So I'm bringing one of those to try out and do a little auction. The auctions will run for 60 seconds. So that's when you can bid and just try it out. No worries if you're new to this, because I am too. It's my first one. And we'll do this together as we always do. So we're going to have a really good time. I wanted to tell you before we get into some of those fun things that we can try selling today. I want you to check out my shirt. Isn't that cute? I can't very well do this, but it brings me to the story that I'm going to tell you. If you haven't mentioned, or if I haven't mentioned it, or you haven't seen it, I met a new friend yesterday. And yesterday, I listed a whole bunch of new items in the Makers Market, and they were all bags or purses, all handmade. And I'm going to show you some of those. And I had went out and about. Dave and I were going to go do a few things together. And I said, hey, I've got two places that I want to go. One was a garage sale I'll tell you about, and the other was an estate sale. And what drew me to it is, there wasn't a lot of things that I was really interested in, tchotchkes or otherwise, for art. But there was a photo of this clothing rack, and it was full of these bags, these purses. And I thought, I wonder what that's all about. They really look cool. So long story short, I went to the sale, and I need to look through the house, and I went and started looking at these bags, and I'm like, these are gorgeous. Like, there wasn't one of them on the rack that I didn't want to buy. And so I started I said, well, what are you going to do with your bags when you're done? And she said, well, I just, brought them for this. They weren't going on anything like normal estate sales have half price day and 75% off. She said, well, I'm just going to take them home. And long story short, she and I began talking about the Makers Market. And we talked for quite a while, and I ended up buying some things. She ended up sending me home with some of the things. And I said, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and showcase these in my live, and I will list a couple of them as well for you. And I listed them last night. They're selling really fast. I've already sold 2 of them. And she's just so talented. I mean, her stuff is so detailed. And when I show you these, you're not going to believe it. But her name is Robin. And hello, Robin, if you were watching, I am so happy to get to know you. She and I are going to get together, have coffee, kind of go through one. She's local, so I can have a one-on-one with her and do an onboarding in person. So that's kind of, kind of a fun thing that I don't get to do every day. Oh, you know what? Thank you, Carol. And the headband matches my shirt, my new shirt. And here's what's great about these shirts. Dave, do you want to bring me a couple of those? I was going to keep all of these for myself. I have one for a gift, so don't show that one. But I was going to keep these for myself. But I might put this one. I love this one. And the next one that Dave's going to show you on there. I should probably share I don't know. This one I really like. But it's got no collar. The cool part about these is she gets them, they're one size. So if you're of a small stature, you could belt them. They look great with leggings. But the reason I wanted this is that they're really this is flannel, but it's a really lightweight flannel. I get really cold in my basement, and that's where my craft room is. And here you go. You're such a good Vanna. Mm-hmm. And so it's lightweight, and I can just throw it on, and it's not having to put a great big sweatshirt on, and then I come upstairs and I let the dog out, and then I'm, hot. So she buys these in a size that is quite large, and then you can just, like I said, belt them or, do something cute. This one's really long, and I think, I'm short, but I think this would be a cute dress.
You could wear this skirt dress.
Yeah, I could. Dave approves. He says I could wear this as a dress, but maybe I'll put it up there. And I like that too, that they're both collarless.
Really quick.
So like I said, she's just a really, really talented gal. And I've been having conversations with Carrie and Carol and a few of the rest of you on here about, networking. Well, I certainly didn't expect to be networking at an estate sale, but her items were so beautiful. I couldn't not have a conversation about, her showcasing her beautiful work. So I also bought this pillow. It's going in our tiny house. Isn't that cute? She made it. Very skilled. So let me show you. I'll show you a couple of the ones that sold. This one sold late last night. Whoops. Isn't that super cute? And her workmanship is just great. She said she is very, very picky, and you can tell that in her work. It's just so good. And like she used a jute string on there, but then she covered it with more denim, so it's nice and light.
How much is that?
This one particular one was $30. Now this one already sold, and look at the inside. It's totally lined, and this has 4 pockets in it. And they snap, like this one snaps shut. I love these. And then the bigger ones are 35, and then there's some are 45. I'll show you the one I bought for myself. This one also sold. This was Dave's favorite. So this is, well, I'm calling it the front, but it's so cool. And then that is the back. She kept the labels. This one's got little daisies on it. So adorable. And then inside, she took the whole, I know you can't see that, but the whole and the whole other pocket, like the front pocket, she cut off and made into 2 pockets inside. And then these are all snapped. There's 2 more pockets, and they're snapped. And then this is a pocket. So just every way you turn it, there's something new in there. It's just awesome. This one is the one I bought, and it's a big one. This one would probably be, I believe 45 or 50, I think she said. And it's big enough that I can put my laptop in it. And then here's the back, but look at the front. She stitched on it. She added flowers. She made a belt to go around it. And inside, oops, there's my digitals that I was going to talk about. Well, there's those. There's a zipper pocket. I know you can't see that very well. And then there's 4 more pockets and that zipper pocket in there. So it's really big. And I don't usually carry a purse. I have a one of those fanny pack, cross bodies. And I find that, of course, sometimes I need to bring my iPad, or I want to stick my water bottle in it. So I'm just going to keep that, always have it in my car. And I think it's going to be cute. And it's adorable. This one also is one of my favorites. And you probably know why if you know me. It's very feed sack inspired. And it even has a dangle on it. Oh, here, I'll put that up here so you guys can see it. There you go. And then here's the back. Dave just went back to do something, and he's got me on. I can hear him. I can hear me. And then look at this one. She made another little pouch, zipper pouch inside, and it's clipped on. And does this one have a pocket? This one doesn't have another pocket inside, but isn't that cute? So this is on the buy it. Thank you, babe. This is on the buy it now. Super, super adorable. And then let me show you the boho inspired one. Also super, super cute. Oop. So I'm probably going to be talking to her, and I think I'm going to pick up some more of more of these to add to the makers market until she's ready. She was just her and her daughter and her husband were doing this estate sale, and they were doing it themselves. So I can't even imagine how much work that would be. So she's going to be taking her time. So in the meantime, I'm going to list until she gets set up as an official maker. But if you have something that you're looking for specifically, put it in the comments, and I will look for it. And then this is the last one that I brought. I know it's past 4th of July, but it was just so well done. Look at, do you see the flag in there? Yep. It's a pocket, and then there's a zipper pocket in it, and then this is the back. It's just, she just does amazing work. And then there's a bell, because you got to let freedom ring. Hi, Janet. How are you, my dear? So those are some of the things that are new. That is, I hope to share more about Miss Robin and what she's up to. And definitely, give me your feedback. What do you want to see? And I'm just excited to get more artists that are as talented as all of you that are makers, and folks like Robin as well. So yeah, pretty cool. A couple of things. Why do I keep doing that? These are up on Ko-fi. I have not added these to the makers market yet, but they will be added soon. And then this is another one I'm working on. It's in production, but it's kind of a vintage reader, bright colored digital that I'm working on to go with some of my school days journals. So that's pretty cool. What else do I have going on? Before I do my unboxing, let me show you a couple of things. Yesterday, I was lucky enough, while I was putting all of those 15 bundles together, I actually was watching Carrie, the paper monkey, and Laura, the half-assed crafter, make paper dolls, and it was super, super fun. And as I was going through some things, I found a couple of things that I need your advice on. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to make something with these things. So first of all, there's these. Do you know what these are? Yeah. I had 3 spiral bound items. One was a cookbook, one was a calendar, and one was something I do not remember. And now I got them all tangled up. But anyway, I was pulling them off while I was watching their video. And I'm like, I can make something with these. I'm sure I could find something to make with them. So if you've ever played with these before, let me know what you made. If you have not, and you think that I should try to do this, maybe I'll use all these items, these found items that I just put together yesterday, and do one video. And then Dave also brought me, we did not plan any of our window boxes or deck boxes before we went on vacation, because I was like, I know they're going to die because nobody's going to water them. So he picked up a few items. It was slim pickings, but all of these were in there. And so I kept them too. They're the little pokey things. Cute flowers. That's a good idea. Hey, Bridget. I apologize that I unfortunately cannot see your comments very well. So I appreciate all of you ladies who are interacting on my behalf. You know how much I love you guys. So thank you. And if you're on YouTube or Instagram and you're watching and you're commenting, I cannot see those. So if you go to the Makers Market, we got a lone little pokey thing. If you go to the Makers Market and join us, then you can watch and comment, and you can bid on things and buy some things if you want. So check it out. I also found these. These were all in the kits. They used to be from my days working for insurance. They were name cards, so you put your name on it, and they're kind of slick. But I thought, well, if I'm putting them in the binders, I probably should try something with them so I can at least say, here's what you could do with these, which I don't know what that is yet. But I also found a bunch of, these are just random things that were, they're just blanks. So we're going to do something with those. And the last thing that I have is this. And there are no records in it, but I feel a journal in my future. Have any of you ever done a journal like this? I don't know. I think it has possibilities. You have to tell me. What do you think? Thank you for sharing that. I'm just looking. I'm catching up on the comments. Yeah, Janet. See? Okay, you got to put on your thinking cap, girl. I need some ideas because I am definitely not I'm not the musical type. What do you guys want to see next? You want to see my happy mail? It's been waiting for me while I was on vacation. So it's just a couple quick items. This is from Judy Hurst, and Judy is very active on the makers market, and she sent me a bundle of goodies. I have not looked at these yet. Oh, look how cute that is. She actually sewed that on to the bottom, and it's a notepad. Super cute. Great idea. Some recipe cards, and guess what? They're cherries for my cherry journal. I realized I didn't have a little folder. A little cupcake with a cherry. An apple. No, that's a cherry. Oh, I love it. Lots of recipe cards. So it's so nice. How sweet of her to take the time to think about me. So much fabric, so little time. Well, Judy, if you're watching this, get ready. Buckle up, Buttercup. We got some serious fabric to show you. All this cherry stuff is going to be perfect. So yeah, I had to start look at this. All right. They're sealed inside. And this is like a little piece from a photo album that she took out and then put these little free things in there that I could cut open and then use them. Ooh, a Cheez-It sounds pretty good right now. Yummo. Dave, you want to Cheez-It? Greetings from Nebraska. And then a note. Oh, more cherry stuff. Oh. Oh. Judy, honey, this is probably sent so far so long ago, because here's where it came from. Just so you guys know, in the description on YouTube, I had our office in Omaha. Well, neither Dave and I are there. And so I bet this was I bet they held this and sent it with all of your mail. That's how long it's been. So my apologies, Miss Judy, that I haven't said thank you. So thank you so, so much. And then the other one is from my pal, Sandy Wilhelmina. And if you don't watch her channel, you should go do that, because she comes up with some awesome things. I'll just show you. I'll have to flip through all the guts of it, but look at that cute little skunk. Forest babies to color. Look. First one I flipped to. Squirrels. And here's the other thing. Because of her, I have enough ephemera. Well, I don't know if I have enough to do a whole journal, but pretty much it's going to be the Sandy Wilhelmina dentist tooth journal, because she finds so much, all of that. Dave's looking at me like, ooh, do you want to read the Tooth Fairy? Oh my gosh. She finds all kinds of dental advertisements and books and things, and I never find any. So everything that I've got for a dentist-esque book, I think it would be cool to make a tabletop book that was sturdy enough that it housed all that cool stuff for adults to look at, but was interactive enough that kids could actually play with it. Look at this. Be Still My Heart. This is one that I have a small collection of, and I am fascinated by animals with dressed in outfits. I used to have a cat, Mama Kitty, named Henrietta. I dressed her in clothes all the time. Drove her around in a buggy. Every cat needs an outfit, in my opinion, and so do dogs and monkeys and bunnies. Thank you, my dear. That is awesome. And she knows me well. Anything that has to do with etiquette or hosting, I love getting goodies. And then she always packs, like I have to go through every one of the things that she sends because she's sneaky. She just puts things here and here in random pages. And so I can't wait to look at that. Hi, Tammy. TR Dubs in the house. Oh, another one at etiquette. What was the book that I was going through things and I almost put it in one of the kids, and I was like, I probably shouldn't do this. It was called Marriage Hygiene. It was everything that you needed to know when you got married
in 1937.
In 1937, and so Dave and Landon were looking at that. I think Landon got an education. These are all things mushy. Look at that. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. Oh my gosh, you're so good to me. And I got a sewing clip with it. Awesome. So one of the reasons you're probably like, hey, why is she going live? She's just chit-chatting, right? Oh, mice and ground squirrels. Oh gosh, I need to get myself together. Look at this. This is the most adorable. H is for ladybug and M is for mouse. That is the cutest little mouse. Look at this one. That's a playing card. So cute. And Squirrel Brand salted peanuts. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a heyday, Sandy. Sandy is also my enabler. She enables me. She sends me stuff all the time. We won't tell Dave. Decorating your rooms.
I heard.
You heard. Yes, thanks, Carol, for. Look at this. Look at the cowboy. I've got to do some. I've got to get that vlog ready from our vacation. But I found a bucking bronco in Nashville. There's airplanes. She's so good, and she's also really good at like sorting and going through things. She just is amazing. And separating, I don't know. Look at that. I don't know how she does it. I would love to see her craft room, Sandy. Maybe someday I will. If we're traveling soon to Wisconsin, I'm hopeful. Robot Man and Friends. Look at this. Frito and Frank's. And then, oh my goodness. That's another thing I love. Besides Jell-O books, I love like the old photos of drinks. I think they're super cute. Super, super fun. I'm just taking a second here. It would just be no different than the sheep, right? She said she would have to tie a rope to my foot in case I fell in her craft room so she could pull me back out. Oh, all right. Let me see. Let me make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Do you guys want to, I don't know that anybody is on here that wants to bid on anything, but because that wasn't my intention. I just thought I would practice, but let's do this. Let's just try. So if you went to the sale and you didn't grab one of the bundles, by the way, this probably will not ever happen when I give these bargain bundles for $15 because, oh my gosh, it took me all day. It took me from however long the live was that Carrie, the Paper Monkey, was doing with Laura. all through the afternoon, and then late into the evening, I was still putting them together. And I only got, I got most all of them done. I think I have 4 or so left to do. But by that time, I was like, I'm done. Let me see if I can do this.
Box organization.
What?
You tell them about your box organization.
Oh, well, you need some cred. You need some credit for it. Okay, why can't I figure out how to do that?
I'm buying you time with a question.
Okay, apparently I can't do that. Well, maybe we just won't mess with it, and I'll just chalk it up for, hey, I got it listed on there. That's all there. Yes, so I am in the process. I started, poor advice. I started before Demi's graduation, and I had one room, the storage room, and I wanted to organize all of my items that I bring to live sales on Thursdays, as well as for the makers market. And I have lots of tchotchkes and vintage pieces that need to get sold as well. So I started to organize it all, cleared out my storage room so I could have it all nice and neat. And let me just say, it's still not done, but I'm making headway. And I got bankers boxes, which I'll give you this tip. If you need bankers boxes, I was researching where to get them. And, I know some people have a love-hate relationship with Temu, but they were the cheapest that I could find. They were perfect size. And so I started boxing those up. So Dave sat and put boxes together. So there you go, Dave. You're getting some cred. Let me see. Hi, Trudy Craig. Yes. Okay, let me show you some of the things. Now you can go to the buy it now if you liked the purses. There's only a couple left. If you liked any of the bundles that are there, there's a whole bunch of other things. I just popped a few things on so that I could practice my skills or lack thereof. One thing I want to tell you. So mark your calendars, because the 25th of July on YouTube, we will be doing a live Christmas in July sale. So everything we will be bringing will be Christmas related. And that's not all. By that date, I had better figure out how to bring these things up on auction. We will be going live. We'll be doing a hop. My stuff so far, and we're waiting to hear from other makers, but so far myself, Carol, Sarah from New England Junk Journals, and possibly I think Sandy, but I mean, I could just be calling her out on that. That has not been confirmed yet. But as many makers, if you're watching and you are a maker, or if you're watching and you are not yet a maker, I cannot stress enough how what a good time this is for you to be joining the makers market, because there's going to be some cool incentives. But also, if you want to participate in some, I'm calling them hops, but basically what will happen is, it's for those of you who are not familiar, the cool part about this community and about the makers market is I can go live. I can cast to YouTube onto my channel. And then when I'm done, after 30 minutes of selling my goods, then I pop it over to Carrie the Paper Monkey. And all the people that are watching have to do is simply click on Join Carrie. It continues to stream on my channel, and you can continue, so on and so forth. Carrie will then tag somebody else, and the show continues to go on. So it is really, really a cool thing. And it's a way that, as the owner of the makers market, that I can continue to support you beyond just, sharing things on my Instagram and Facebook via the magic comments. I can actually host these and support all of you, which brings me to the subject of beyond our makers market. And for those of you who got here because you watch many of the fabulous creators and content creators and artists that are on YouTube, such as Carol at Crinkle Path, Hazel, Anaka, and Sandy and Carrie, go over there, and all of the rest of you, but go over and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to their channels and their videos. We have two folks, both Carol and Hazel are knocking on 1,000 subscribers, and we really want to get them there. So go over and support them. And Carol is currently hosting the hashtag Christmas and July Swap 2024. And that is a really cool opportunity for you to see a lot of creators that maybe you haven't heard of before, and to see what their Secret Santa sent them and to see what they made for their Secret Santa. So if you just follow that hashtag, you'll be able to see all of them. And if Carol reaches 1,000 subscribers, she's got a couple of additional giveaways, and I bet she can type those in the comments. You can try to figure out who everybody's Secret Santa is if you watch all the videos and submit that. And I believe she's giving a crafty cash gift card to the Makers Market or the live sale. And then I think that there was one other way. Oh, when she reaches 1,000, she will be giving another additional giveaway. So pretty cool stuff. Let's see. Oh, I know what you can tell me. For the Christmas in July sale that I do here on the Makers Market, let me know if you want me to bring. Obviously, I will bring handmade, vintage handmade made by me, bundles, those kind of things, ephemera, vintage books, and so will, I'm sure, Carol and Sarah. But I do also have, some of them are handmade, like, studio pieces that people would have painted, or some things are vintage, but they're not necessarily, I don't know if they're handmade, but little home decor pieces. So if you want me to add a few of those in, I can do that too. But let's talk real quick about what I got at my yard sale experience. I did go to one that would look like it was a sleeper, and I ended up getting, I got a couple of packs of, who is this? Echo Park, Cartabella papers. This one and this one will be coming to the Makers Market sales. I'll be uploading those today. So that was kind of fun. And I'm just telling you, if you don't have one of these, you need one. This is also going to be coming to sale. The gal was selling for her mom, and she was the nicest lady. And so I had a good time. And then I got some Tim Holtz goodies too that will be coming. So how exciting. That was just like, I wasn't expecting to find anything, and I found all kinds of goodies. But aside from that estate sale, Dave sent me to the fabric yard sale by myself, which he didn't want to go, but I don't know that that's a good idea to send me to a yard sale when they're only doing fabric by myself. I mean, you know, I can't wait to go back and watch all of these comments because I can't see them. All right. So when I tell you that this woman's garage, she had a 3-car garage, and 2 of the stalls were absolutely filled with fabric under the tables and boxes, on top of the tables, high, like piled, like some of them taller than I am, and I'm 5'4". And come to find out, I'll show you as I go. Come to find out, she actually has a business where she sells fabric. And everything that she had that was in her garage was not from her studio or her business office area, which I can't imagine what that must look like. It was from a bedroom. I'm telling you. It was, I could have went on and on. I mean, I could have stayed there for hours, but girls got to know our limitations. So why am I showing you these? Well, here's why. Because the way that she sold these was, I don't know. First it said by the yard, and then it then it said at the end, when you got everything, it was just by weight. So I'm really not sure how they calculated it. But so it wasn't like I could go up and say, hey, could I have just a yard of this? Because like this butterfly fabric has got to be at least a yard, maybe more. And I thought, well, I'm really hoping that you girls out there want some of this fabric because I can't keep this all for myself. And my husband would also say, no, she cannot keep all of this for herself. But oh my gosh, there's some beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Carrie, isn't that cute? Reminds me of the vintage readers, this one. But there's a lot of fabric here. And you guys know me well enough that I have since learned that it's better to just, I know, right, Carrie? I wish you would have been with me. And okay, do you want to hear the best of it? Well, I don't know if it's the best of it. I told her about the Makers Market as well, but I said to the other lady that was helping her, well, what is she gonna? I mean, it didn't even look like anybody had been there, and I went there in the afternoon, so I cannot even imagine. This is an old vintage table runner. I thought that was cool. And she said, well, that the gal that I was talking to had called several quilters guilds and quilt groups to donate it for, like for folks to make, quilts for like the NICU but there's so much of it. But yeah, that's what they were donating it all. Look at this. I found Wizard of Oz, and it is Quilting Treasures is who it's by. And there's not one, there's more. Where is all my Wizard of Oz fabric? I don't know. Look at this. This is just wrong. Well, see, but I promise I'm going to do. Now, yeah, I can justify all of these. I mean, there's a whole tote right here full of them, and I'm going to show them all to you before we go. I justified it because I was like, okay, what would all my friends want? Look at this. This has got to be 3 or 4 yards of fabric. Who wants a dollop of daisy? Doop, 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 a dollop. Because if you didn't get enough there's a whole lot of yellow daisies. And then there's a yellow or a red vintage daisy tablecloth. She did have a couple of old quilts. So that's this first stack. Now, what I will have, should I show you that? I should show you this stack last. Christmas stuff, because I'm going to bring it. Maybe I won't show you the Christmas. Maybe I'll save it for this. I think I will. Look at that. Can you see that? And then it goes with cat. Tell me this isn't Eloise Wilkin. I'm pretty sure it is. Should I open this all up and find out? Oh, here we go. Who wants to guess? Mabel Lucille Atwell. Licensed by Copyright Group, designed by Woodrow Studio, London, England, not for commercial manufacturing. I don't know. It looks like Eloise Wilkin style, if you ask me. Come on now. Carrie. Yeah, Mabel. Mabel's cuter than a button. We got some little cupcakes. Big Mama cupcakes. Hi, I'm Huffman. I'm glad you're here. We're just looking at fabric. Look at this. And I tried to get things that I could coordinate and make bundles. Well, I sort of tried. And I got stuck at the yellow fabric. There wasn't a lot of yellow I love to buy yellow fabric because I don't find it a lot. She had, of course, it was stacked higher than me. But most of it was pretty plain. And so I didn't get any of it. But man, I did a lot of contemplating. Finally, I was like, okay, girl, you just got to go home. Look at that. Typewriter keys. Hi, Denise. Yeah, oh my gosh. Are you having fun? Am I boring you to death with my fabric unveiling? Just know this much is all Christmas. That's all you get. Sneak peek. Love this. Okay, here's more Wizard of Oz. Look. Who else besides me is doing a Wizard of Oz journal? Because, I need to share the love here. The Yellow Brick Road, the Ruby Wed slippers, and more of this fabric. Now, Carrie, I'm going to have to buy that kit, that Cartabella kit. I did find some on I have a couple of videos coming up on scrapbook finds that I got when I was on my trip. And I did find some, but it's not Cartabella. Typewriters. Yes, Sarah. So I could see Sarah's comment on the Maker's Market. Okay, this isn't the same gal. I cannot remember her the name of the one I really like, the Parisian one, but this is similar to it. And I'll tell you who this is, and there's a lot of it. What's her name? Okay, it is. I got two of them. Isaac Zanu for Robert Kaufman. Who's that girl is what this one's called. Here, let me do this side. You can see this better. So it's the same pattern, except this one's got a blue background and the other one has a white background. I love this. For fashion, ooh la la. La la, ooh la la. Did everybody, well, I would assume so, or else you probably wouldn't be here. Hang on, I'm just organizing a little bit. Everybody that wasn't on the Maker's Market before, you didn't have any problems, did you? Joining the Maker's Market? My mom was having some problems, and I'm like, Mom, you got to figure this out. You're stressing me out. Guess what? This is Anna Griffin. Did you know she made fabric? I did not. Here's the buzz. I like those typewriters too. Hazel likes typewriters as well. Okay, look at this. This is a huge, I don't even know how, this is upside down, but, oh look, it says Oma. Isn't that cool? And again, there's way more than, I bet there's 3 yards here. Just a little tiny piece of this map. Doo-doo. Some cheese. So I tried to get things that would be more junk journal related because, I love this. And it goes with, Lori's going to like these. I can tell. I just know it.
You had a question.
Oh, I had a question? What's the question?
Sherry wanted to know if there's retro look fabric. Did you see that already?
I did not see that, but I bet Carrie's asking about retro Christmas.
And ditzy type fabric.
I didn't get any ditzy. She didn't have really any old, she may have had some old fabrics, but there wasn't a lot of ditzy, nothing like old that new but looked old. There wasn't a ton of that. And, I went through that yellow pile hoping I'd find some ditzy and things like that, but she didn't have any of that. But most of the Christmas fabric is all vintage retro look. That I can tell you. I can't wait to take these off because
Carrie also said dibs on the maple leaf seal fabric. You're caught up.
I got that. Yep.
And great typewriters.
This one, Tear Dub. It's really pretty. I always said, I always think, well, there's a lot of eras that I would have liked to have lived in, but I think the rebel in me would have loved to have lived in the 20s. I could wear pants. I could, I don't know, do a lot of things that women probably weren't allowed to do before. And they had the cute little dresses too. See? Yeah, that Anna Griffin is really pretty. Ditzy fabric would be like, think of it like almost like a calico. You would see it's really tiny flowers, like really tight together. Yes, like what Carrie said, small print florals. I could have said it that way too, but I didn't. See, she's summed it up. Let's see. I am pretty impressed. I don't know how long I've been going, but just about an hour. This might be, mark this down, one of the first times that I said I would go approximately an hour, and I'm on time. It's amazing. What else? I wanted to look and see. I had a note over here. Oh, the one last thing. I want to know what you guys are up to before we go. Just like what you're working on. If I missed it, because I'm sorry if I did. But also, if you want to buy something in the Makers Market from me and Carol, because both of us have waited until today to invoice, we are combining shipping. So buy it now within the next hour or so, because I am going to go do shipping and invoicing after this. So you can combine it, and I will refund any difference and make it all right when I invoice. So this will be the time. It doesn't have to be something that you're seeing in the buy it now or the auction as we speak. It can be something that is in our categories of listings. It could be anything. So, help yourself, but that offer is always open. And I want to make sure that, that you know about that as well. You're starting your giraffe journal. Yay. Oh, crud. I have some giraffe things I need to get in the mail to you. Oh, good. I'm excited. Oh, Sheila, great question. So once this is done, you can go back and you can go to the Traveling Crafters Makers Market, and you'll see the past lives, and you can replay it. So it will be there. And you know what I'll do? I'll see if I can get the link, and I will put it in my community tab on YouTube. And you'll also be able to watch the replay on YouTube as well. But you might not see all the comments that the guys and gals have posted on the Makers Market, but you'll see everything that they did on YouTube. So lots of ways that you can watch the replay. And don't forget to mark your calendars. Let's see, the 25th is our live sale on YouTube, followed by the 26th, a live sale on the Makers Market. And then if all works out, sometime after next Wednesday and our Christmas and July sale, I'm going to try to do a live sale, either vintage stickers or ephemera, which I think I'll do mostly either vintage greeting cards or all antique postcards, and everything on those will start at $1. So tell me which you would prefer. And I think Dave has something to say to me, because he's standing there looking all cute.
Did you get the question, when are you going back online so I can watch the whole show?
Yep, I just answered that. Thank you. Dave's multitasking. I think he might be doing laundry.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not going to interrupt.
I'm cleaning.
You're cleaning. Let's see. My first time watching. Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
By the way, there's a vote out there for my title. You have to do a tally at the end.
Do I need to put a poll out?
I already did. Yes. I voted for director. I said, you said grip. And I said, I don't like grip. And then now there's some comments.
Yeah, I'm sure Carrie has a comment about
She
that.
did.
Oh, that's what she was talking about.
Yeah.
You have to earn the title. Right. Yeah. I love a man who could do laundry. Yeah, it's neither one of us like to do it. So when we've been caught up since before vacation, and our goal is to not have anything that needs to be put away, because it just feels better. Because I don't mind throwing it in the washer or in the dryer, but when it comes out that I have to hang it up, and we hang most everything, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. Well, friends, I will leave you with all of the happy thoughts and positive vibes for the week to come. I will be busy cutting fabric to bring to either a live sale or definitely the Christmas stuff will be first, and I'll get that all bundled up for our Christmas and July sale on the Makers Market. So I hope you join me. I hope you enjoyed today, and we will talk to you next time. So have a great day. Thank you to all of you who helped me through this today. I look forward to talking to you soon. Chicky, I'm sorry that you missed this, but you can certainly go back and watch the replay and or hop over to YouTube if you wish and watch it there. But I look forward to talking to you soon. And big, huge hugs to you all. Until next time, remember to take time to just be. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers.